Hey guys, Matthew Loop here. Thanks for checking out this quick video. I wanted to put this together because I became very inspired after just meeting with a personal coaching client here at Cafe Intermezzo in Buckhead. One of the things that we were actually discussing was how strong your belief dictates your reality, and really three main factors that go into shaping your beliefs. The first one is, of course, how you think about things. The second one is your network, and the third one is the technology that is around nowadays. You know, it's interesting when you start to really hang around with people that are just ultra successful in business and in life. They think in a different way than most people. And while the masses typically have this lack, limitation, and scarcity mindset, the opposite occurs with the extremely wealthy. It's always prosperity and abundance, and it's really no coincidence. One of the things that I'm just a very, very big advocate of is inundating your subconscious mind with only those things that will help empower you. And unfortunately, the mainstream media is not geared to do that. So whether you're listening to it on the television or on the radio, all this stuff consistently goes into your mind, and it really doesn't help get you to where you want to be in life. It preoccupies you with other things. It makes you think that there's a massive recession going on, that just things are so doom and gloom. But the truth of the matter is, I was reflecting on some of our results from last year in 2011, and I'm thrilled because we had just such an outstanding year. I mean, we grew exponentially. In 2012 is set to dwarf last year in terms of profitability. So I couldn't be more ecstatic right now, and I want other friends, colleagues, chiropractors, and other professionals to really experience the same abundance that I've been able to. And I realized that because I associate with certain people, it helps to bring my mindset in a certain way. Because I've created empowering habits, one of the things that I used to do all the time when I started to reprogram my subconscious is I used to listen to audio CDs in the car. This is a very powerful technique, but I realized that even when I wasn't listening to the radio, unconsciously I was still getting junk that was reinforcing those paradigms that were not as empowering as they could be. So what I did is, of course, I started listening to personal development, personal growth, people that were successful in business and in life, and I started to create certain habits. And every time I got in the car and I drove to the office or I went somewhere, I always had these CDs playing, and I started to think in a different way. I began to attract a specific network, and I realized that, as the old saying goes, your network equals your net worth. And I don't remember who said that, but it's very, very true. And I began to associate with high-level people because I had big goals, big visions. And it's great that if you're a doctor, let's say, and you want to service your local market, but I think if you just stay there, you're really selling yourself short, because there's a mass population that you could be affecting if you understood how to take what's in your head, to package that into information products that you could sell and really affect and transform people's lives on a global scale. I'll go into more of that in a little bit, but it's just very, very important to associate with people and to really that are at or where you want to be, and also inundate your subconscious with empowering messages of of prosperity and abundance. Because the truth of the matter is, people like myself, and I mean, just a massive, well, I shouldn't say a massive, but I should say there is a large quantity of people that are profiting in this recession. And I don't want you to buy into the fact that there's a lack of opportunity, or there's just this whole scarcity, people are pinching back. The truth of the matter is, there are people that are getting rich in chiropractic, there are people that are getting rich in other businesses. It's just about making sure you are evolving with the times. And that's the third point that I wanted to bring up, aside from your network, aside from your mindset. Technology progresses. You have to evolve. Those that do not go ahead and move forward with the times find themselves stuck in a place where they're really there's a sense of urgency to get things right for the business. You could talk about internet, you could talk about social media, the way that communication has shifted and evolved, but you absolutely must, you got to stop fighting the changes. There are still chiropractic consultants and other people that would have you believe that it might be unprofessional, or it might be, you shouldn't use this type of marketing, but any savvy person will tell you this is the way that the world has evolved, and you either will get with the times or you risk going out of business. And it's an unfortunate reality, But I wanted to make this point, and I just became inspired after speaking with one of my clients today in Buckhead, and we were just wondering, why do so many businesses suffer, or have they been suffering in 2011 and 2012, yet other ones are just absolutely growing? And it really comes down to, one, your network. Are you hanging around with those people that are at or where you want to be? Are you consistently filling your subconscious with empowering messages? Are you creating habits? Because how you think determines how you feel. How you feel determines how you act. And if your thinking is not correct, or if you're thinking about things that you shouldn't be, or lack, limitation, and scarcity, you're going to attract those type of results in your life. This is a very simple yet powerful concept that once I really understood it and internalized it, it shifted my whole consciousness, and it really transformed my results in business. So understand that you have the power to change the results that you don't like anytime that you want. You just really have to follow these 3 things that I laid out in this video. I wanted to also let you know that coming April 20th, I'm ecstatic and thrilled about an event that myself and Dr. Mike Reed are hosting in the exotic paradise of Turks and Caicos. This is so cool, something that I've always wanted to do for a long time. Mike is going to be bringing a $1 million practice mindset and $1 million systems to the table. Now, if you don't know him, you definitely want to research Dr. Mike Reed. This gentleman has built $1 million systems that if you were to just go and try to create these, pay for them yourself, you would spend just an incredible amount of time, energy, and money to try and perfect what he's already perfected. He's going to be sharing all of these with the exclusive group of doctors that are going to be in attendance. And quite honestly, this will be the top 1% of chiropractors at this event. And I should call it more of an experience, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be learning from 9 to 12 in the morning, and then from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock, we're going to be participating in super exotic adventures, fun times, unforgettable experiences that are going to help shape and empower you and just give you this sense of rejuvenation, and really to impact your life in a way that it's never been impacted before. This is not just about personal growth, it's about business growth, life growth, getting the results that you really want. Myself, I'm going to be talking and sharing how I do what I do. One of the most common questions that I get from doctors and professionals, they say, hey, how do I do what you do? How do I have a successful practice but also create multiple sources of passive income? How can I take what's in my head and package it into things like ebooks, audio trainings, iPhone applications, seminars, products, webinars? I mean, you name it. The information product spectrum, there's so much that you can do, and I have experience with all that. I'm going to be laying out my systems that have literally made me millions of dollars, so you can actually shortcut. But aside from just learning from 2 phenomenal millionaire mentors, you get the experience of being in an exotic paradise. We spared no expense on this. This is a premium, high-level event that's going to attract the top 1% of chiropractors, and I want you to be there. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to fill out the application, and what I'll do is on this blog, I will post a link to where you can fill out the application to see if you qualify for this experience. This is highly selective, but we definitely like to be able to help you grow and reach that next level of success that you want. So very, very thrilled to be able to offer this. I consider this the crown jewel of any product that I've ever offered before, just because it's something that I've personally always wanted to do, help train other doctors in a tropical paradise, give them an unforgettable experience, and you're going to be blown away. So make sure you do apply for this program. Again, it's it's April 20th through the 23rd in the exotic location of Turks and Caicos, which is just north of the Dominican Republic. Hopefully you received a lot of value out of this video. Those were some of my thoughts about how your belief oftentimes dictates your reality, and you really need to associate with high-powered players that are going to help empower you, give you the tools and success that you need, or give you the tools and tactics and strategies that you need to really take it to the next level, ultimately, and to weed out that which does not empower you. So again, hopefully you received a tremendous amount of value from this video. I'm shooting it on my iPhone right now, and I'm going to be anxious to see the quality. This is the first video that I've done on my new iPhone, so we'll see. Hopefully you did get a lot of value. Leave a comment below just to let me know your thoughts, and hopefully I will see you at the Adventure Mastermind in Turks and Caicos. Talk to you soon. Thanks.